find your pants.
I told you
I washed your pants.
I'm good.
Just put them on.
Shut up for 5 seconds.
You shut up.
The mics are hot. They can hear you.
Nothing they've never heard before.
That's probably goddamn true. All right. Where are we here? The mouse must work. The mouse isn't working. Why isn't the mouse working? What the fuck is going on with the mouse not working? Why isn't the mouse working? It's not clicking. My mouse is broken. My mouse won't click screens.
Is it plugged in?
Shit? It's plugged in. It's moving, but it's not clicking screens. I'm just sitting here staring at myself with my dick in my hand.
Well, you're on screen.
I'm on screen?
You're off screen, off, on, both of us. You're clicking and it's...
It's not working. I can't see shit.
Now you're on screen.
I can't help you because I can't see shit. On my screen, it's not clicking. Nothing's happening. God damn it.
Unbelievable.
Fix this. Let me see. Go to there. Boom. Hey, I'm on screen. Look at me.
Broadcast professional.
Trained broadcast professional. Okay, here we go. Let me turn down the microphone. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome to the Bottom Glass Nation Show. This is Gen X Talks. Common sense applied to everything from politics to hamburgers. Do you notice that we're not in the studio? Yeah. You guys don't recognize this. Nobody will. But we are almost back right where we started. About 10 feet to that side is where we first started. We had just had an American flag hung behind me, taking up the screen. We did that for about 6 or 8 months. Then we moved over just to my left, the corner of the living room. We took the dining room, catty corner to it, and I sat in the corner, right directly in the 90-degree corner. We decorated that. I think we did that for, what was that? Would you say about 2 years? We did that?
Yeah, about that. About 2 years, yes.
Then we built the studio, and we're out there. Now, we're in here for various reasons tonight, which is why the lighting is different. It's weird. It's mood lighting. It's a quiet evening for just a few of us. Just my wife and you guys. It's just relax. It's a quiet evening, and this is
my OnlyFans page background.
That's it. Yeah, that's your OnlyFans page background. This is a quiet, intimate setting for 300
for two, really.
Channels.
2.
Okay. We got to start the evening off right. You can't kick this pig. You can't say tits up and get going unless you have a drink. I'm not drinking. No. I can't drink tonight. I got to be driving early. But you guys can have a drink. Look at the Pendleton Rye. Look at the sun coming through the Pendleton Rye. This is courtesy of the Sun Valley Fox, the $1.2 million view, looking at the sun setting in the mountains around South Lake Tahoe. He's got his glass in hand. Do you have yours? If you have a shot glass with your number on it, which we don't make them anymore, we don't sell them anymore, but if you got one, put your number up on the screen. Rumble, Facebook, YouTube, if you got a shot glass in your hand, put out your number. Let everybody know you got one and they didn't.
That glass is from the Las Vegas 2025 trip.
Oh, the one the Sun Valley Fox has on display?
Yes, that's the ones that
those? You guys,
only the people that went to the Vegas trip.
If you went to the Las Vegas meet and greet live in-person show at the Red Rock Hotel and Casino, Gen X Talks does one every year. I guess this glass that's on display is from that particular show. You couldn't buy one anywhere else, could you?
No, you could not. You had to attend.
Yeah, so if you attended and you purchased one, or in the case of the Sun Valley Fox, if you attended and you stole one, then you have one. But I'll drink with you, you drink with me. Your job is to drink and believe all the lies I'm telling you, so do your part. If your wife's mad at you for drinking, just say, honey, I'm doing my part for the show. And you are.
All right. Oh, shoot. I'm really off kilter here. Spot and Stalk You started off the night on YouTube gifting
why are you talking so softly?
5 memberships.
Okay, I'm going to do 5 memberships too. You're talking so softly, I can't even hear you, and I'm sitting right
They
next to you.
can hear me.
No one can hear you.
They can hear me.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Don't tell me that. You just do your job.
Let's go see if they can hear you. All right. There's Gen X Mom and all her orange glory.
Orange?
Yeah, it's just got an orange tint to it. I put the Donald Trump filter on.
Oh, my goodness. I got orange hair. Orange.
I don't know why I'm leaving it. I'm not chasing it around. I'm leaving it that way. But there you are. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you that are members, if you're members of YouTube, members of the General's Lunchbox, or if you're members on Patreon, you know that she is wearing her Come On Eileen Dexy's Midnight Runner overalls. Yeah, that was a big thing today with the overalls. So
I got so many compliments today on my overalls.
Yeah, even when you were out and about in town.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So yes, I will buy you more overalls. Now, if you want to wear them without a shirt, that would be my preference, but I'm not going to tell you how to dress.
Okay.
All right. What else you got in between the sheets?
I don't think there's anything at the
Ladies
moment.
and gentlemen, if you're unfamiliar
Oh,
with the
Scott
sheet,
Royston gave it 5 memberships
I'll just
over on
stop
YouTube.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, you asked me. I answered your question.
You said nothing between the sheets. I began to speak, and then you went, Dude.
Sorry.
So can I talk now?
You may talk now.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what the sheets are, between the sheets is what we do. There's a clever meaning for that. To my right, your left tonight, I think, or is it to my right and your right? Maybe it's your right and my right. Usually it's my left, your right. What we have is moderators on Facebook, moderators on Rumble, moderators on X, and of course on YouTube. And what they're doing, if you say something clever, if you have a question, you have a comment, you say something interesting, moderators screenshot your question, your name, your stuff, and put it in between Google Sheets. And my wife sitting over here is resting comfortably between the sheets, waiting for something for you guys that you say, then she'll read it out loud, but you got to stick around.
I'm missing
until
my
she does it.
blankie, though.
Yeah, no blankie.
No
Yeah,
blankie.
It's not that cold in here. Come on.
It's not. I'm just
Come
teasing.
on. All right. So you have nothing between the sheets. I can get started with the show?
Let me just double check.
Double check.
Oh, Johnny O from Facebook, 50 stars to the Little Pineapple Fund.
Oh, yeah. We were going to get to that. Might as well talk about it.
Wait a
now.
minute.
All
Couple
right.
more. Dale Wine to the Pineapple Fund, 50 stars sent. Sean MacArthur, 200 for the Baby Pineapple Fund.
Look at all
Enjoy.
these baby pineapple stuff going on
Yeah.
here. Dippy pineapple having a baby. That's nice of him to be.
Excuse me.
Oh, my
Need
goodness.
caffeine?
Yeah, I need a little bit of caffeine.
Hey, caffeine.
Oh, my
Thanks,
goodness.
buddy.
I couldn't get the needle kind for you.
That's all right. This is going to be good enough for me. This is pretty good. And ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program. The Gen Z kid, Briggs, has come in with the secret sauce. If you guys remember the secret sauce, that's from Super Chicken. Does anybody remember the cartoon Super Chicken?
Chicken.
Man, isn't this a blast from the past, huh?
We covered that already.
You're in my
Yeah.
you're in my
Kinda,
screen.
Kind of came
yeah, I
all the
know
way
I
full
am.
circle. We told them we were over there, then we're over here. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So
first-
you guys remember
where's
Super
the American
Chicken?
flag in the background? You're not really going
Well,
back.
why aren't you holding it up for an hour?
I didn't do that in the beginning. What?
Super Chicken. You guys remember the cartoon Super Chicken? When you think that you're in trouble, and you need help on the double. When you think that you might take a licking.
Buck, 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 buck.
When you think that you're in trouble and you need help on the double call.
All Super Chicken.
Just
Buck, buck.
call Super Chicken. Okay, so then Super Chicken would drink his. You know what? I need a mask of Zorro to wear.
Why?
Because Super Chicken was a regular chicken, and then when he drank his secret sauce, he had a little sword, a little pointy sword. He had the fedora with the feather. I can get one from Chris, but he had a Zorro mask. I think I should do a whole show with a Zorro mask on. I think that would be incredibly important. I think that would be poignant. I think that would be talked about for decades. All right, somebody, if you have an extra Zorro mask, send it to the P.O. box. I will wear it, and I will thank you publicly for sending me a Zorro mask. At the bottom of our website, genxtalks.com, there's a P.O. box, and just send it there. And then I will wear it, and I will talk about you, and I will thank you, and I'll wear it the whole goddamn show. In fact, if I'm drinking that night, I'll even do the whole show in an Antonio Banderas accent. Yeah, ladies, how would you like that? The deep voice, but now Spanish. Spanish accent. I don't know.
I was going to say, you don't know any Spanish. What was going to happen?
Accent. With a Spanish accent. Though. Anyway, super chicken sauce. Here we go.
Okay, good for you. Dale Wine over on Facebook, 50 stars sent for the Moving Fund. Shy
Thank you.
for $20 on YouTube for the Baby Pineapple Fund. Loves to Sammy Joe and Trippy.
We'll have to gather up all this and get them a real nice gift for, I think for the baby, when the baby's born, something for the baby. And I know we're thinking like a bassinet or a playpen or a year's supply of diapers or I don't want you to discount, maybe
Okay.
a very good custom-built gaming computer.
Oh, yeah. Because the boy's going to need it.
The boy's going to need it. And Trippy,
He's gonna
Trippy
need
needs
it.
to raise that boy right with a brand new gaming computer. God knows he won't be able to afford it for a while. All right, so we're moving over to the drag and drop section of the program. We got a lot of stuff for tonight. We might run long, we might not. But any of you who missed, there's a couple people said, are you going live tonight? Are you going? Because they checked.
Oh,
the
Trippy
website.
says baby needs a 5090 GPU.
Oh, we got to write that down. See, Trippy's in tune with the baby.
Yes.
Trippy goes up to Sammy and talks through the stomach and says, "Son, what do you need?" And what did the baby say back?
5090 GPU.
So what Trippy heard with his ear to Sammy's belly was, $15 GPU. What was that? $15 GPU. And Trippy's like, I got you, son. I got you. We'll take care of you on that. So, you see, it's all coming full circle. It's Trippy's first time around, but he's got it on lock. He knows what's going on. All right. So if you're looking at the website, which some of you were, I'm looking at the website. I can't tell what it says. You didn't go to Patreon. You didn't get your email from Patreon. Half an hour before the show, every single Patreon member got an email says what we're doing tonight, that we're going on at 6, we're going to have a good time. I told everybody. We sent the message out. Those are smoke signals that cannot be stopped by the platforms. Those are smoke signals that can't be stopped by you fumbling around trying to figure out what's going on. Just go fucking pay the $1. Good moderators will put up the link right now. You can pay $1 and then you know. Not everybody has the chance, like the Sun Valley Fox, to go, I'm not paying $1. I'll just call. And he calls up because I'm his baby brother-in-law. He's like, are you going on tonight? I should tell him, well, if you had Patreon, you'd know. Click. I'm not going to do that. I don't dare do that. No. Don't disrespect to the elders. So, not everybody has that affordability. So please scrounge up your $1, scrounge up your couch cushions, figure out how to get 25 cents 4 times, put it in the slot, and then you got it going. All right, Patreon is the way to go for that. Now, also, this is a members thing. I know this. You know, the two people that hooked onto this was myself and Danny H. That's all I'm going to tell you. But this was funny. Today, we did a little moving video. We had a little fun with it. And YouTube kept blocking the video. So we did it in reverse. Instead of linking everybody to YouTube, we linked everybody to a free Patreon post. That way everybody could go see it that was a member. And a member on other things. And YouTube picks the thumbnail. They scan the video and they pick a picture and go, this is your thumbnail. I didn't pick the thumbnail. All the times I put it up on YouTube, every attempt YouTube picked the thumbnail. Now, I got to be honest with you. This is the part where Danny H. and I thought it was funny. Because we were doing this backwards, because we were doing it in reverse.
Why is my butt in the picture?
I'm getting to that point right now.
Great.
Because we were doing it in reverse, I wrote, hey, we're doing this in reverse. We're going to try this in reverse. So just back up, and we're going to link everybody to Patreon instead of linking everybody over to YouTube. Now, to be fair, on Patreon, I did have the choice to pick the thumbnail. I only did this to be consistent with what YouTube had been rejecting all day. But get it, see the reverse. I'm doing the reverse, and then the reverse, and then the picture kind of goes, all right, so maybe only Danny H. and I get that joke, but it was fucking funny, and I was laughing today. So if you don't get it, I don't get it. I did not pick this picture. YouTube picked this picture. I would have picked this picture, but I don't have to. I don't have to take the blame for it now. No. Someone else can take the blame. Okay, that's enough going in and out, buddy. We got a garage door you can go in and out. Quit fucking with my program here.
I'm done.
All right, so dum. Also, something came up in the news. God, my wife gets on X, which is her trash news mag, and she reads it to me like I'm interested in every fucking thing it's saying. And I must have got this story 11 times from her. 1,000-foot tall mega tsunami threatens U.S. across 3 regions, experts warn. Now, do you know what this is tied to, honey? Do you know what story this brings to mind?
No, I didn't send you the story.
No, not the tsunami, but for probably 4 days straight, you kept reciting about the underground volcano off the West Coast that is going to destroy everything.
I think I mentioned it once.
Bullshit. Yeah, once an hour. Oh, she's full of shit. So this story, and normally I have some concern. I have some care. I say, well, what is the elevation of where I lived? Are there enough mountains surrounding where I lived so we're protected? And my friends in Los Angeles, they're only 50 feet above sea level. Are they in trouble? And what happens to the whole city of San Francisco? And on and on and on and on we go. I'm going to tell you with confidence right now, I don't care anymore. It is not my concern. I'm not a scientist that can stop this. And as far as everyone complaining about some volcano, as far as everyone complaining about some goddamn tsunami that's coming, fuck all of you, okay? I got solar panels, okay? I recycled my Coke bottles. I turned in my plastic. I put my recycling out every Tuesday, All right. I paid a lot of money in California taxes that have to do with my car's emissions. My carbon footprint, I paid for it 20 times over. So fuck you guys. I was a good little Democrat. I was a forced into your fucking liberal army, and I paid it all. So if the planet still blows up because there's plastic bottles in the oceans and there wasn't enough sea turtle shit that floated down to plug the volcano because all the sea turtles died, because all the hypodermic needles that washed out. It's not my fucking fault.
Except we have a child in the path.
Who? Who's in the path?
Ryan, up north.
He's surrounded by mountains. He'll be all right.
He's on the coast.
Well, you know what? He is a tree-hugging liberal. So, you know, he's going to have to just go with the monkeys and just swing through the trees and try to escape.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know what to tell you. I paid all the fucking bills, you know. Every time there's a global warming crisis, like, throw money at it. Tax our way to prosperity. I think that's on liberal and Democrat business cards. Let's tax our way to prosperity. We'll save the world by taxation. Well, I did my part. I paid it all. And it's still fucking happening. I don't care. I'm done. I'm out.
Danny H for $3. Reverse psychology works in Visahuchi.
Yeah, it does. Danny H with that little one, the picture before, I told her to just back up a second. She didn't think that was funny. That joke was overplayed around this house all day. All right, where was I? Leaving California. We have to go down the motions here. Now, this one is really, I want to say this one's for St. Donna, my beautiful and lovely sister-in-law, who I adore. She's always upset because every time Google comes along, and we've talked about this for 2 years, or better part of a year and a half now anyway, every time Google comes up and says, well, you're hanging out in Nevada, here's 7 historic sites or cities to go look at. Here's 10 great cities in Nevada. Do you think Dayton is ever on any one of them? No. It got to the point where I would show you the article, show you the cities. Next week, show you the article, show you the cities. Friendliest place to live, most wonderful place to live, best place to retire, all the great cities of Nevada. Dayton was never on any list. I was pissed. I was angry. I was starting to doubt my sanity. And here we go again. 9 most hospitable towns. Now, I wanted to know what they meant by hospitable because I know even though Dayton's not going to be on the list, and their description was something. It wasn't just hospitable. I think that maybe that would summarize it the best. I mean, it was the friendliest people, the easiest place to get around, most friendliest, like people waving to you and saying hello, easy to greet people in the town, most passive town. And I went, okay, I get hospitable. You know, the prices are good. Everybody's friendly. Now, let's go ahead and let's read the fucking list and find out that Dayton's not on it again. It's never Reno and it's never Vegas. All these charts and graphs and studies hate those 2 towns. All right, I got that. Big cities, bunch of assholes there like Christine Matlock, like Dr. McDreamy, MarcyZavala.com, Ben Matlock.
Never lost a case.
Never lost a case. You know, just the typical round of assholes that live there. I get it. We take them off the list. But I always had hoped that Dayton would make at least the bottom of one of these lists. Well, there's a phrase that old people use. Even the sun shines on a dog's ass once in a while. Ladies and gentlemen, today, Dayton was that dog's ass. Dayton made the top of the list as the most hospitable town in all of Nevada, and for all the reasons I listed. Not Minden, no. No. Not Gardnerville,
Maybe they heard we were coming.
I think they did. I think they finally figured out we were on our way, like, hey, we could get Gen X Talks to Dayton. We just have to tell them this is a wonderful, friendly, hospitable place to live, and here I am. Now, I don't want Sun Valley Fox to move from Minden to Dayton. It didn't say best for hospitals. It didn't say hospitalization. So you keep your old ass in Minden, which we have a house in Minden right now. We leased one for a few years. We're part of the Minden community. But we're trying to get to Dayton. And I got to tell you, this picture looks awfully close to where our property is. Wouldn't you agree that
Yes,
could be
it does.
very close?
It looks pretty close.
Really, really close. And I'm looking at the hills in the background thinking, okay, I kind of know.
It could be down by the campground area
It
down
could be.
there.
It looks very close to where our property is. I'm not just saying that, but I'm going to say we're about 400 or 500 yards from this very spot. It wouldn't surprise me. We're not very far from the river. So thankfully, it's a sign from God. There's a new pope, from Chicago. And now Dayton finally made the list. Things are working out. Things are changing. I think the new pope had something to do with this. So going to write him a letter and thank him. Also, in a little side note to stuff like that, quick clicking the button there. It's the Reno was named number 5 in emerging data center market in the world, just behind Abu Dhabi. And I want to tell you, Ben Matlock has been very reassuring about all the big facilities going in outside of Dayton, outside of Fallon. There's big ones in Minden. They got room. It's not like it's overcrowding, but it just brings a lot of people, and it brings a lot of infrastructure, and it brings a lot of tax revenue for everybody in the local communities, and it brings a lot of jobs, and property values go up. And Ben has constantly assured me that our property was a very good piece to buy, because you don't know when you move to a new state. You don't know for sure. You think you can guess right, but you don't know if you're moving in the right side of town, the wrong side of town. If so, you're going to buy something and someone's going to go, oh, yeah, you should have asked me first. You shouldn't have got that. I didn't get that. I literally, from everybody who's been by there, has been completely reassuring that this was a good thing. So this is just another, this backs up what Ben was saying. Apparently, Ben Matlock,
Never lost a case except 2.
except to his wife, was not blowing smoke up my ass when he said there are Tesla's gigafactories going in and a bunch of other ones too. He was not lying. He was straight up on that. Also, please remember to play Wordle with the staff, Wordle with the fans, Wordle with the extras. Wordle is free from the New York Times, and you play it. There's 2 links you should get right now. One is to how to play Wordle. It's free on New York Times. But the second link you should get is to our Discord server. Discord is just it's chat rooms for old people, and just got like 6 or 8 chat rooms in there. One's politics, one's food, one's YouTube, one's main chat just for whatever hobbies like trucks and cars. But there's also a Wordle one where you just post your score in there every day, and we see how we did. It's a lot of fun to compare ourselves. You get to play against the staff, you get to play against everybody and their names. It's a good conversation starter. Now, one of the main reasons we got in here tonight, we don't want to leave. Hopefully, I drugged this out long enough for Sammy Joe to get her pregnant ass in here. She was running late. But as you guys know, whoops, that's not the right one. Where's the right one? This is the right one. Bonk, there it is. Trippy and Sammy Joe are having a baby pineapple. Trippy Pineapple's having a little baby boy. And they're both leaving staff. Tonight is Sammy Joe's last night. You guys remember the other night she tried to quit. She's like, tonight's my last night. It's my last night moderating. I said, no, I'm not ready to say goodbye. I didn't have anything set. I didn't have anything going. No. Couldn't do that. Tonight, we gently usher Sammy Joe out the door. 5 minutes after the show is over, we are ripping her off the website, revoking all of her permanent citizenship inside of YouTube and Facebook and Discord, stripping her down of all of her titles and ranks. 5 minutes after the show, she will be nothing but a regular worker bee like the rest of us. Everything gone. But for now, she's still royalty. We still love her. We still care. But it's a big deal. You guys need, if you're especially on Facebook, she has been your Facebook moderator for years now. And she's been really good at it. Everybody loves Sammy Joe. So make sure you say goodbye, because this is a permanent record. This stream stays up for all of eternity. That little boy, that little pineapple will one day be able to go back and realize his parents met each other inside of Gen X Talks.
That is correct.
That he was conceived
on a Gen X Talks event.
On a Gen X Talks
event weekend.
He was pronounced it's a boy and revealed on a Gen X Talks live stream, and his mother was fired. His mother quit on a Gen X Talk show, this one tonight, with everyone accolades abounding saying goodbye, so he can come see that and how much his mother and father were loved.
Yes.
Trippy will be on for another few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. He's got some transitioning to do to help us get by. And I got to be honest, one of the toughest things to do around here with this, replacing Sammy was a lot easier than I thought. We had a qualification chart. We had some ASVAB testing that we put out there to take applications for people replacing Sammy, and literally everybody that applied qualified. I mean, we even had a monkey apply with one bad eye and very low hearing, and he got the same score as Sammy. So we're good. Replacing Sammy shouldn't be a problem at all. The problem we're having is replacing Trippy. We've tried to hire 3 guys to do the job that Trippy Pineapple does, and we can't get 3 guys combined to come up with the score that Trippy puts out on his ASVAB. That's going to be a tough one. So we say to Sammy, goodbye. We love you. We'll miss you. To Trippy, oh my God, what are we gonna fucking do? It's one of those. But we love Trip and we love Sammy. You guys should still, if you guys want to get them something, I think good moderators should have the link. They're registered somewhere. I think they're registered at Radio Shack
or Best Buy.
Best Buy. There's PC components. All in a row, special Apple products and stuff you can buy. That's where I think that's where their gift registry is. But you guys, all the moderators can put up their gift registry. You guys can go by and see if there's something you want to help them
He's
with.
on Amazon. They're on Amazon.
I still think Radio Shack was funnier because there is no more Radio Shack. It's like saying, go to Toys R Us and get them anything you want. No more Toys R Us. Anyway, it would be helpful for them. Trippy is leaving a job that he has built himself up to a place with time and energy and classes in Southern California. I mean, it's a great job. Apparently, Sammy Joe's boobs are better, so he's leaving his great job, leaving the life he loves in Southern California, loves the weather, and he's leaving. He's going.
That's love. That's called love.
Yeah, I call it something else, but we'll go with love tonight. So he's leaving. He's going to uproot everything he knows and drive across the country and start over again for Sammy Joe and that baby. So he's, as you guys know, us old people that have done this before, you think you're ready for this, and you're not. You think you got preparations go. You don't. You think you got the situation that's like saying, well, I've lived with Sammy Joe for 2 weeks at a time here and there. We're ready to live with each other. You have no fucking idea what it is like to live as a couple until you live as a couple.
You're never ready for a baby. Never ready for a baby.
No, you got to have babies when you're young and stupid, because when you're older and wise, you'd go, no fucking way can I do this. But when you're young and stupid, that's when you have them.
That's why God intended, the way God intended.
The way God intended it.
Have them young.
So everything you guys can do at the registry to help them will be a big thing. The words of encouragement, they both have their emails up there. If you guys want to send them a note, it's a big step, and they have no idea what they're getting into, as none of us ever did. None of us have ever planned this out correctly, and everything always goes wrong. But I think they have a real good shot at it. I really do. And so we'll see how this goes. We'll monitor the situation accordingly. I'm sure they'll drop in once in a while and see how things are working. But it's a great thing. It's a great moment. We're saying goodbye to Sammy tonight. Trippy, not this moment, but coming up soon. But I want you guys to remember that they're moderators. They're out there right now. Say something nice to them. Now we're moving on. We're talking about Sammy, and now who's got her hands full with Trippy, got her hands full with the son, got her hands full with a new baby. Now let's talk about a woman who clearly doesn't have her hands full with anything, and that's my wife, Gen X mom. Mama X absolutely must have more time than she has patience or money. She posted this today, and I'm going to move it. Drag and drop section of the program. And this is what she posted on Facebook.
What did I post?
Every day for the next 10 days will be the same backwards as the same forward, and she lists it all. And she posted, I'm thinking, how the fuck do you have time to... Who has time to figure dumb shit like this out? Who notices stupid shit, then grabs a pencil and a piece of paper...
Stuff runs through my head.
And you just go... If you got time to do this, I got some other things I'd like you to do. And they have nothing to do with pencils and paper. You got boredom time to be doing this shit and posting dumbass shit like this? You come see me. I got a list, honey. We can get going on some things here. All right. Another one, I never do this. I never do this, but I'm doing it right now. The Banana Sauce Union, Dr. Shadowite, has hidden another coin, and it's kind of a blurry picture. I cropped it out intentionally. There is a gold coin in this picture hidden. I'm not going to tell you where. But if you know where this is and you live near this, you can drive here and find one of the gold coins, send an email to genxmom@genxtalks.com, show the picture, prove you got it. You get your basket. There's money and prizes. Plus, if you have the gold coin, once all the gold coins are found, only the gold coin holders can participate in the next round, which is probably a year away. But anybody who's still got their coin, anybody still around, the prize, the third place prize on the next final big list when you have a gold coin, so only going to be 50 people going and looking. The third place prize is $1,000. Yeah. So, but you got to have a gold coin or you can't participate. You can't go look. You can't be part of it. No. I'm just letting you know. So if you know where this one is, there is a gold coin hidden in this that is your Willy Wonka ticket to the next round. But you got to know what this is. You got to know where it is. And Gen X Mom, I don't know if you know where this is, but you have been there, right in that spot before. We walked through there together.
I recognize it.
Oh, yeah?
I do.
We have been there together, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
All right. And it's not around the corner. It's not like downtown Bakersfield. No. This is a ways away. All right. Just letting you guys know. I never brag about that stuff on there, but Banana Sauce Union's done such a good job. Want to give a shout out. Let them know. Now comes the fun part. How do I find, where did I put the phone number? There's the phone number halfway through the show. We're ready to go. This is going to be a call-in part. I'm going to get my headphones on. I'm going to talk to you folks, but I got to find the phone number to make sure the phone number is in the right place. That's right. You guys didn't know. No. You didn't know the phone number was coming. And is this it right here?
Well, let me say some sheets while you're looking.
Go ahead.
Scott Royston for $20. Trippy and Sammy Joe Fun for Baby Pineapple. Edward Gomez switched to Facebook from YouTube to Facebook. Hello, party people, he says. Christopher Sevick says, Sammy Joe, the $2 New England hoe.
Who said that?
Christopher Sevick.
I'm telling you what, Christopher Sevick is one of those guys who is now almost everywhere. Seriously, he comments in the General's Lunchbox and stuff on Facebook. He comments in Patreon.
Yeah.
He's almost like he's in studio. And he knows a ton of them.
That's good.
He knows all the $2 whores. Intimately. Christopher, I'm calling your wife and letting her know you know all the $2 whores. Yeah, that was a very old picture of Sammy Joe.
That's cool.
That was not a new one.
A78 Fixer is member for 36 months, got his big green 3 on YouTube and says KGXT is rocking the Rockies in Colorado.
My man.
Excellent. Josh Maddox, member for 38 months tonight. Love ya, Sammy, on YouTube there. Okay, it's all yours.
Okay, so here's the gig. Here's what I want to do. Boom, 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 doo-da. Let's go back to the drag and drop section. Let's get Gen X Mom off the screen. We don't need to keep her on there tonight. Although I will tell you, normally I do that. Normally I have her on the screen. I don't think I have her in here anywhere. Let me look real quick, because if I do, I can make things adjustment. Oh, look at that. She is in there. That way she can participate too. Wasn't that nice of me? I'm a nice guy. Just ask me. I'll tell you. All right.
I'm going to be on the bottom.
That's right. Well, you like being on the bottom, so we're good. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to, do you got your headphones on? You gonna
I do not
here?
Yet. Where did I put them?
Well, I knew you didn't. I can look at you. That was my clever way of saying put your
headphones on.
You haven't even untangled them. Look what you got. You untangle your shit. Hey, easy. What the fuck, Chuck? My God.
You did it.
I didn't do shit. You are really screwing the pooch here. Anyway, while she's undressing and redressing, so what we're going to do is this is a scientific study. This is not mine. This is one from Google, and this is this was a huge leveled state-by-state participation. Now, there's not a lot of sheets to do, so Gen X Mom, you're doing this tonight. I don't want to do both. Hard for me to hold the mic.
What am I going to do?
Well, you're going to push the little thing that shows the text messages at the bottom. Do you know how to do that?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're going to do is I've got all these things lined out from this study. Let me explain it, what they did. They took state by state, thousands and thousands, and I'm going to say they were college kids and a little older.
Okay.
And they took surveys, thousands and thousands, to get the most accurate one they could. What is the best hamburger joint from each state? Now, these things come up when they come up on the picture. Some show the name of the particular hamburger. Most of them show a picture of the burger that was submitted from each restaurant, each hamburger joint. And but it's mainly the place, because the place has 5 or 6 hamburgers. And so the survey, when you read the article on this, they said, well, Bob's Burger or whatever you want to say, that was the best one for, Indiana. But they have 7 or 8 really good burgers. They didn't choose the absolute burger every time. They just told you this unanimously, by a huge margin, won in every state. So here's what we're going to do. Anybody can text message this number and just put the name of your state, and I'm going to call you. Now, you can tell me, you get 2 things I want to know from you. Can you tell me what hamburger joint won for your state? Can you tell me what the best burger joint in your state was? That's one. Then I'm going to ask you something like, what is your favorite burger from your state? And we can have a little discussion there. But I want to get your guys' opinion from the states you live in. Now, we don't have 50 people from 50 states. We're not going to have, we'll try, but we're not going to have, but all you got to do is text the phone and then call. Now, if I call you, don't pull a St. Donna. Okay? I can tolerate no more St. Donna's. If I call you, have your TV down low or your computer down low. I don't need to hear myself in the background. I don't need you to get confused on who you're talking to, because when there's 2 of me, that's super confusing. So remember the St. Donna rule. If you call or if I call you, turn your TV down. It gets very confusing. We get a lot of dead air, and that's when we lose sponsors. Can't have dead air. Yeah.
Okay, so what am I doing here?
So when they text the phone with a state, you say the name of the state, and then I'm calling.
Okay.
And if there's 10 Californias, try to get the first one or the third one or whatever you want.
Okay.
And then I will find the picture of the burger and we'll talk about it. But I want to talk to them first. So you just click it, and when it goes,
well, tell them to go.
All right, so everybody right now, you can text the name of your state, 1-805-460-5603, and I'll call you. And if you get it right, if you can guess correctly the winning hamburger joint of the survey, we're sending you something really nice from the website. Either a T-shirt or a hat or a whiskey glass. We're going to send you something. If you get it right, we're going to send you something. So if 50 states call in and there's 50 winners, I'm going to send out 50 prizes. And it won't matter because I got a copy of the Sun Valley Fox's credit card, and it's all a write-off for him. Old people write off stuff all day long, and nobody questions them. I think we should be able to do that too. All right. So Gen X Mom, wherever you want to start.
This is the person. I'm giving you the state.
Yeah, I'm going to ask their name when we go. You just click call. And I said, what your job is to go, hey, we're calling Minnesota.
Okay, is it hooked up to anything?
It should go, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if it goes.
We are calling.
What state? You didn't tell me.
Minnesota.
There we go. Try doing your job.
Calling Minnesota.
Hello.
Hey, we are trying to reach someone in Minnesota. Have we reached you correctly?
Will.
It's Will.
Yes, you have.
Will from Minnesota. All right. Now, what I need to do is I have the job of going down. I have to scroll all the way through and find the burger joint from Minnesota and then see if you're right. I won't reveal it just yet. And it's all alphabetical. That's a good thing. Okay. Will, what would you say your state of Minnesota decided was the best burger joint in the entire state? Not your favorite. We'll get to that in a minute. What do you think they voted on? This is where you win your prize, buddy.
Knowing us redneck hillbillies up here, probably something along the lines of McDonald's or Red Robin.
Okay, well, I do want to be clear to everybody. None of those places were on anybody's list. No
All
McDonald's,
right.
no Burger King, there was none of the main hamburger chains. None of those were on there. These were all, I think some of them had several restaurants, but they were none of the big names. So you got to pick something more local to Minnesota.
Val's in St. Cloud, Minnesota.
All right, he says Val.
Val's.
Let's click on Minnesota. Minnesotans verse, they said they voted for Dick's Bar and Grill in Osseo. I don't know where Osseo is.
Osseo. Okay.
Osseo.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay. And what would
Been there one time.
where would you have picked for your best one, for your favorite one?
Of Val's in St. Cloud. It's the most run down, grungy, hole in the wall pile of crap place in Minnesota. But for $4, you get probably triple what's on the screen.
Oh my
Wow,
God.
for $4?
That is
Yeah,
insane because
and you can get like a 32-ounce malt, like hand scooped malt, for like $5.
Oh, wow.
okay, this is bizarre because you're describing exactly where I found my wife. The most rundown, dirty, upside
Wow.
down on the menu for $4. Got more than I was bargaining for. I mean, this is uncanny. Now I got to go to Minnesota. This just seems to be a cosmic fit for me. Well done, Will. Now, you didn't win the prize, but thank you for participating. I'm going to hang up on you now, buddy, but thanks for letting us call you.
All right, thank you guys. Love the content.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, Will.
All right,
All right, bye.
bye.
All right, so Will's gone. Now,
All
do you
right.
guys see how the game is played? I'm going to reveal it. You can win a prize if you guess right. All right, who's the next one? What's the next state?
Hold on one second. I've got to go back. You can just talk.
I'm done talking. You got mad when I was talking about the hole-in-the-wall dive bar place, and then I got you for $4 off a sawdust floor.
Okay, we have Indiana in the house.
All right, you want
I'm
to
calling.
call Indiana?
Yep. It is calling.
Dum-dum-dum.
Hello.
Have we reached Indiana?
Indiana in the house. All right, I'm calling.
Uh-oh, you
turn-
pulled a St. Donna. Your TV's still on. Not good, my
No, that was a
man.
computer.
A computer.
Fucking thing.
He turned it down.
All right, so who are we talking to in Indiana?
It's Aaron.
Aaron from Indiana, do you understand how the game is played? You need to tell me what you and your state voted as the best burger joint in the whole damn state. What do you think?
It'd probably be Brew Burger.
He's going with Brewburger, Indiana. Let's click and reveal. The answer is the Working Man's Friend in Indianapolis.
That's the name of the place.
That's what it says. The
Yeah,
Working
Brew
Man's Friend.
Burger, Indianapolis.
No, that's not the. It doesn't say Brugger. It says Working Man's Friend. Do you know that? Do you know that place?
Nope, never been there.
All right. So you didn't win the prize because you didn't guess what they guessed. But what would you say is the best burger joint? Is that Brewburger?
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
what,
yes, Brewburger.
what makes it good? What do you get there?
Well, it looks better than what's on the picture now.
Everybody say that.
Does this just look like a sad burger? Is that why they hid it behind the onion rings a little bit?
I think that was made in a burger shack.
I don't know, man.
know.
I'm just telling you what you. Hey, these are your folks out there in Indiana. You guys voted this in. I didn't even participate in the study.
Who's they though? Who's the they?
But, you know, we have St. Elmo's Fire also as a restaurant.
Oh,
Yeah, but
So-
does the quality live up to the hype?
From Brew Burger or St. Elmo's?
St. Elmo's.
Oh, St. Elmo's is excellent.
Well, I don't know why. That's two you listed. You didn't pick the Working Man's Friend. So apparently you.
Well, they don't go by my taste. They go by their taste.
Look, they went by the state of Indiana. So apparently you are an outcast in your own state when it comes to burgers.
Apparently, there's some retarded people here.
I'm telling you, there could be. Hey, thanks for playing. Thanks for letting us call you.
But, you know, I'm originally from California, so I'm an In-N-Out guy.
That's
Wow.
And we're going to get to that. It's
I'm from Ventura, so, you know, I'm for beach and In-N-Out.
absolutely.
Far out, my man. Well, we'll talk again soon. Thank you for letting us call you.
Thanks, Aaron.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we are 0 for 2. Nobody's getting this. Nobody's getting it. Okay, pick another state and let's call.
Hold on.
Do it now.
Hold on.
All
All right, we got Connecticut.
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 All right, calling Connecticut.
Stand by.
They better have their TV off in Connecticut. Am I still standing by?
It's calling. There it is.
There we go. Connecticut, please answer the phone.
Good evening.
Well, who are we talking to in the wonderful land of Connecticut?
This is Randy.
Randy from Connecticut. Now listen, I'm going to post a picture that your entire state has voted on as the best burger joint in the whole state of Connecticut. You get one guess for a prize. Can you guess what they voted?
Hello?
Randy, this is the part where you answer.
Yep. Oh, I thought you were putting the picture up first.
No way, because then you know the answer, man. I'm waiting for you to guess first.
It would probably be Harry's Place in Colchester.
Harry's Place in Colchester.
All right.
Big prize coming if he gets it.
What is it?
And the winner is Goldberger's in Newington. Do you know where that is?
I do, but Harry's Place is the best place in Connecticut.
I'm sorry. Your state is in disagreement with you. Your state has been surveyed. Thousands and
There's too many
thousands.
Democrats here.
So this is a Democrat burger? And
That's a Democrat burger.
And you picked a Republican burger.
That's funny.
You have got it.
All right, Randy, I'm going to hang up on you, but thanks for letting us call you, buddy. I'm going to move on to the next one.
Take care.
Bye, Randy.
All right, so
That's
we are 0 for 3 now.
Well,
You're going to have to get some smarter people in here.
I'm working on it.
I thought I was the only dumb one on this show, but apparently there's people right at my same level. Good God.
Hold on. Looking.
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Okay.
What you got?
Delaware.
Let's go up to Delaware. Delaware. You know, when you're wondering what people from Delaware are called, it was Delawarean.
No. I didn't mean to do
Delawareite?
that. Hold on. I can't work with this phone.
All you have to do is press the call button. It's not tough.
Oh, my God. It's not. Yes, it is.
All right.
All right. Here's Delaware.
Are you a Delawarean, a Delawareite, or a Delaweenie? I'm just asking.
Hello.
Hello, and who are we talking to?
This is Sean, General.
Sean
Sean.
MacArthur.
Oh, look at Sean. And you're from Delaware?
Yeah, we talked before, remember?
That's right. We did. I remember that. Okay, Sean, the entire state has voted on the best burger in Delaware. What do you think they picked?
I'm probably going to get this wrong, but, well, I guess you would say Delaware Burger Battle.
Delaware Burger Battle. Did I hear that right?
I think
Delaware
so.
Burger Battle. Let's see what it is. Delaware went to Fat Guys. 2 fat guys in Hawkinson.
Hawkinson?
There's a restaurant of
Oh, wow.
2 fat guys in Hawkinson. Do you know where that is, Sean?
Yeah, I know what Hawkinson is.
No.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever been to 2 fat guys and got a burger there?
No, I have not.
Well,
Wow, that one looks kind of good.
that does look like a good burger. I'm going with 2. You never trust a skinny cook, and they know that. So their advertising is on point. 2 fat guys made your burger. Come try it out. That's fair, isn't it?
That's fair.
You
That
want
is true.
You want a big fat guy cooking your meal. That's why when I prepare stuff, it's great. And when Joe, Sun Valley Fox, your brother, prepares stuff, it's not so good because he's like a beanpole. In fact, one time he stood Sun Valley Fox is so skinny. One time he stood sideways and stuck out his tongue. He looked like a zipper. I'm telling you, it was just something. So
Wow.
never trust a skinny cook.
Oh, my God.
All right, Sean, thanks for trying. Thanks for playing, brother. We'll catch up with you on the flip side, my man.
No problem. I will go, one, General.
Bye-bye.
We are not doing well here. Okay, we need to change things up. We need to try to call the Sun Valley Fox. And if he doesn't get it right, we need to call Sun Valley Fox and get his input. We need to call Dr. McDreamy and get his input for the state of Nevada.
Okay, hang on. We have somebody from state of Nevada. Christine Matlock is calling. Would you like Christine
Okay,
from
but
Nevada?
we got to call these people all. I want to get 3 answers before I do the reveal.
Okay, so here's Christine
Okay,
Matlock.
call Christine.
Hold on.
Really?
Somebody's texting right now.
That'll happen. It's okay. You guys are
Okay,
doing
Christine in Nevada.
All right, let's go to Christine Matlock first.
So you want 3 people.
Yeah, you're gonna have to write down the numbers because they're not all in that phone.
Well, hello.
Hello, Christine Matlock. Is what's his name listening in, or did you put him outside for the night?
Oh no, he's working outside.
Oh, good, because I love talking to you.
You're giggling.
Not so much with what's his name. What's his name doesn't need to be around. Okay. Now listen.
Yeah, no, this is me and you.
That's right, just you and I. It's very intimate, isn't it? The soft glow, the warm light. I'm loving it. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to get Gen X Mom to write down your answer for what you think. You're going to give me 2 answers. You're going to give me what you think the entire state of Nevada voted on as the best burger joint in the state. Okay? And then you're going to give me your favorite. You're going to tell me your favorite. We'll write both those down. I'm going to hang up. I'm going to call the Sun Valley Fox. Same thing. I'm going to hang up. I'm going to call Dr. McDreamy. If he answers, same thing. And I need to get all 3 of those written down before the reveal or it won't matter. Okay?
All right.
All right, so what do you think the state of Nevada voted on as the best burger joint in the entire state?
So if it's in northern Nevada, hopefully, it would be the Awful Awful Burger what used to be at the Little Nugget.
Okay. What if it was in
So-
Southern Nevada? What would you do then?
So wait,
I have
it's
no
in.
idea.
So that's the name of the
She
burger.
said
Is awful burger.
That's the name of the place.
But it's at like the Little Nugget, which is no longer around. And then they just brought the awful burger back, and now it's at Baldini's.
Okay, well, we need the name of the
So-
burger joint.
But that's the thing, like the burger joint, it was the Little Nugget, but the awful burger is like the famous burger that everybody loves in Reno.
Well, how
So
do you
that's
think thousands
kinda how
of
it
people
works.
surveyed answer that question if you can't even answer it? This is all very disturbing. Very disturbing.
It is.
I'm sorely-
It is.
What's her favorite?
And what's your favorite? Where would you go for the ultimate burger?
The ultimate burger, I'd probably go to Scoopers.
Okay, so she had the awful burger at a couple places and Scoopers.
Okay.
All right, Christine,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call Sun Valley Fox now and get his input. Then I'm going to hang up and call Dr. McDreamy and see if he answers. That's as far as we're going. Let's see if you're right. If you're right, you win a big, fat, juicy prize from Gen X Fox.
Yes. Okay.
All right, sweetheart. Talk to you soon.
All right. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, now you have to input the phone number for your
No
brother.
shit, Sherlock.
Well, you have trouble just pressing the call button when someone texts, so I know this is really stressing you out. Let's see what we can do here.
I'm not an Android girl.
That's for goddamn sure. Although I've seen you at work with mechanical devices, and you're pretty handy.
All right. Sun Valley Fox calling.
All right, let's see if the Sun Valley Fox answers and if the St. Donna effect is turned off.
If he has his phone near him.
He may not.
He's outside.
Heidi ho, neighbor, up, down, south.
Heidi ho,
Howdy
neighbor.
ho, neighbor. Okay, so Sun Valley Fox, there was 1,000 people surveyed, top 10 answers on the board. What would you say the state of Nevada claims is its most famous and juiciest hamburger?
Well, my question is, was it when the state was founded? Because there were only like 2 people, and I was one of the
It's a chuck
people.
wagons.
And we had raw beef.
Yeah, I think,
And
okay.
St. Donna,
Yeah, if we went back in time to the early 1800s, I would say you'd win. But I don't know that 1,000 people today surveyed would have access to that information. So let's say what people would say
All right.
today is the most
boy.
popular burger joint in all of Nevada.
oh, jeez. I don't know. In-N-Out doesn't count, does it?
In-N-Out, none of those places won.
It's
These-
a mom and
Right.
pop
These
place,
were all-
probably.
now, the couple of states
Oh, my gosh.
had a couple where they said there's a few restaurants the same, but they were not big chains. They were all pretty localized, pretty specialized.
Right. Oh my gosh, we don't go to too many burger joints. You know,
Well,
that's,
yeah, I know,
that's
because it
the
actually,
problem.
it costs money to go. So I know you didn't go.
In and out is
I know,
about his, he grew up on In and Out. That's his baby.
I turn the couch upside down to get the change, so I go out once a month.
And that's only after I sit there and lose all my change in the couch.
That's true. Yes, absolutely. I don't know. We went to a burger joint today, but I don't think it's even on the list. But it's called the Overland Hotel, I think it is. It's in
And they have
Gardnerville.
Pretty good stuff there.
Go ahead. Oh yeah. They use the local beef and make their burgers. They're probably about a good inch and a half thick.
All
Wow.
right.
Okay, we wrote it down.
Sun Valley Fox, I wrote that down. Thank you for allowing us the privilege of speaking
What's
to you
his
tonight.
favorite?
What is your favorite? If you could pick any burger joint in Nevada, which one would you go to? Now,
Well,
before you answer, just pretend
I know,
pretend someone else is buying, so you're not restricted by money.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Now, which one would you go to?
It would be the St. Donna burger. I have to say that.
Oh, how sweet! Look at that. The reason he picked it is the most expensive burger in all of Nevada. It's that good. It's $34 a burger, but it's worth
You know
it.
what today is?
What?
What is today?
Today is
What?
their 47th wedding anniversary.
Oh my God!
Yes.
They've
The
been
Sun Valley
married,
Fox and St. Donna.
have been married 47 years today,
Yes.
and Trump is our 47th president. Okay,
Oh,
I think there's
so
some
we
correlation
did-
there. I'm just throwing it out
That's right.
there.
I'm running next election.
You're going to be JD Vance's running mate. That's good.
There you go.
Well,
you got it. Free burgers for everybody.
Free You better watch what you say.
That's right. Well, some politicians run on a chicken in every pot, a car in every driveway, a job with every pair of boots, and some people say a burger for everybody. I like that. It's a good slogan. All right, Sun Valley Fox, St. Donna, happy anniversary. Thank you for being a living example that people can stay together without the divorce, through the trials and the tribulations. Yeah. Thank you for being an example to the rest of us and making it that long, because that is a rare thing, and it is a testament to the two of you, because marriage is not easy every day. So thank you guys for sticking it out, because it counts right now. People will remember they were listening in when they go, there's people right now talking to their spouse going, holy shit, 47 years. Can you believe that? Yeah. And the wife looks back, no fucking way am I going to be with you 47 years. I'm not doing it. You're going to die before we do that. But you guys did it. I really thank you for that. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you, General, and thank Mama X and Briggs also. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you guys soon.
Yes,
tomorrow.
Absolutely.
We're coming up tomorrow, my man. We're getting up early and we're leaving. Listen, I'm grabbing my dog and my backpack and I'm heading out. If they're not in the truck, then you're just seeing me tomorrow. End of story. That's the way it's going. God is my witness.
That works for me.
All right. Sun Valley Fox, thank you.
Bye,
again.
bro.
Safe travels. Bye, sis.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
All right. Love you.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the Sun Valley Fox in all of his tender glory. And so you got his now. You got to try to call Dr. McDreamy. I don't even know if he's answering. I don't know if he's home. I don't know if he's working the fights tonight. But
when is today? Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday, so I think he might be home.
Okay, let me
give him a ding-a-ling, a ring-a-ding, and let's see if he answers. Now, I know the name of the burger place in Nevada. I've never been there, but I think there's a chance Dr. McDreamy has been there, because he frequents this area 3 times a month. There's a good chance he's ventured out, because he does.
All right, here we go.
He tries new stuff. Let's see.
We're trying his number.
He may not even answer.
He doesn't know we're calling.
He does not know, so he doesn't know this number either.
Oh, then he probably won't.
He may not even answer.
Hello?
Hey, Dr. McDreamy, how are you?
Wait a second. Wait, hang on.
What did he say? Did he say? Did he say hang on?
He said hang on.
He said hang on. I need to hang up.
So, don't tell me you guys are on a live stream.
We're on a live stream right now. We have a question to ask you.
Okay.
Where is he?
We're in
Might
Shanghai right now, right?
What's that?
Yeah, we're in Shanghai right now.
Oh my gosh,
God.
that's right.
What time did I interrupt you in Shanghai?
Oh, it's perfect. It's like 10 o'clock here.
Oh,
AM.
Christ. Okay,
Oh,
I do
we're
apologize.
sorry.
This is our Shanghai correspondent.
We're back to the future. We're here tomorrow.
Okay, this is all making sense now. Dr. McDreamy, our Shanghai correspondent, calling in from tomorrow with today's results.
Right.
Well, there was 10,000 people surveyed in the state of Nevada, and they picked the best hamburger joint in the entire state. It's not In-N-Out or Applebee's or name brand stuff. It's kind of a mom and pop thing. And there's a big prize if you can guess what it was. We already called Christine Matlock and the Sun Valley Fox. Now we'd like your input. What do you think the state of Nevada picked as the best burger joint in the whole state?
The state of Nevada, in all of Nevada?
Yes, the entire state.
Oh my, boy.
There's one in.
Marcy's in the background.
That's MarcyZavala.com, everybody. MarcyZavala.com.
It's like Spooners or Spinnakers or not something with an S, I think.
Yeah, you're not going with something with an S. It's got to be a little more specific. Marcy Zavala would say, "You know what? It's a place. The
that
first
sells
letter,
hamburgers.
The first letter starts in the last half of the alphabet. Did I win? No.
Yeah, I see. I don't know what everyone said, but gosh, I hope it's probably it's a chain, right? Some chain.
I don't know how many restaurants there are. I think this particular one there was just a few, just a handful, but I don't think it was a nationwide chain at all.
Oh God. Fuddruckers?
No.
Fuddruckers is pretty big. Let's do this. If you don't know, where would you go in the state of Nevada for the best hamburger? Where would you pick? Maybe that'll be the answer.
Beef. Oh, I'm going to Beefy's. 100%.
Beefies. All right, Dr. McDreamy, we're going to hang up with you, and we're going to get to the answer and let the audience see, let the audience hear. We've had the three guesses from the 3 residents of Nevada, so I thank you for answering your phone, for letting us call you, and for participating. Thank you, Dr. McDreamy. It's been a pleasure.
Wait. This isn't fair. We can't get on and hear it because we're.
For Christ's
Would you
sake.
tell him?
Here we go.
China.
Yes, I agree.
With this being live.
Poor thing. You called him.
All right.
He needs to hear.
We'll keep Dr. McDreamy and MarcyZavalda.com on, and we will reveal the answer. State of Nevada, 10,000 people surveyed, top 10 answers on the board. Number 1 is Nevada Barcode Burgers in Las Vegas. Barcode
Never
Burgers
heard of it.
in Las Vegas was listed as the number 1 overall for the entire state. I've never heard of it either.
Now we got to send him the next time he's in Vegas. We got to send him to go try it
We have
out.
to call him every time he's there and go, did you go? We need a report. Did you check it out? How good was it? Barcode Burgers
I will
in Las
check it out and let you guys know for sure.
Appreciate
Absolutely
that, my man.
awesome.
Okay, can I hang up now? Do I have permission now?
Yes.
Have a great time, you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Bye-bye.
That was cool of him to answer. He's in Shanghai right now.
Yes,
I
he
forgot.
is.
He's doing a fight over there. I think it's UFC, right? Is it UFC
I
gig?
can't remember, but yeah, he's doing a fight.
Yeah, he got invited to Shanghai. I think they covered all expenses to have him go. They picked him of all the fight doctors, and he's in Shanghai. This is why, in the future, the slap thing is going to work with us, because he is so high in the ranks that even though I had to back out last year, this whole thing's really going to come together nicely, because he's top dog right now. He's the fucking man. So, all right, what else we got? Got another state?
Yep, we're going to Washington.
Let's scroll all the way down to Washington, and we got someone. Let me know when you're calling them.
Colin.
Washington. There we go. Calling the state of Washington. Dum, 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 dum. Hello, state of Washington. Who are we speaking with?
Hello, General. It's that woman.
It's who?
It's that woman.
Did she say that woman?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to scroll over here and look in the comment section. Is there someone called that woman? Or is it?
It's Shyla.
There was at one
or
point,
do I
and none
know
of my
who-
other chaps knew who I was.
I know who it is, and I'm sure she's going, no, it's that woman again. I'm sure that's the reference she's making. All right. Is this, in fact, Shiloh?
It is.
Shy, 10,000 people surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. What did your state refer to as the number 1 burger joint in the state?
Probably Little Woody's. I shit you not. That's the name of the restaurant.
Good Lord, I am holding back the jokes right now.
Oh, wait until I tell you what the second one is.
Oh, no.
What's the second one?
Dick's.
Dick.
But you're going with Little Woody's, right?
I am going with Little Woody's.
All right. We are going to reveal right now what thousands have voted in. Thousands have turned in their cue cards. The state of Washington picks Big Mac's Burger Company in Seattle.
Big.
Never heard of it.
Big Mac's Burger Company in Seattle. That looks like a very well done burger.
That doesn't look appetizing at all.
I don't think that's not chopped steak. That looks like deer meat. Just tell me what it looks like.
Looks like
Are we
beef jerky.
sure it's still? I'm not even sure if it's a small business that it even exists.
Well, I'm just
They
telling you.
lost like 7,000 small businesses over the last
wow
since the election.
Your liberal tax dollars at work. Yep.
Oh yeah, they just passed the big one.
Yep. Well, unfortunately, you know what you win? A big fat goose egg.
Wait, we didn't
Nothing.
ask what. Oh, she picks Dick's. Okay, that's
No,
right.
she said the second one was Dick's.
Right.
Which one would you pick as your favorite?
I would pick a little tiny place in Wenatchee, Washington, called Mission Burger.
Oh,
or in
Mission
Chelan,
Burger.
Washington, called Riverside Burger.
Okay, so see, for those of you visiting or traveling abroad and you're in the Washington area, stay away from Seattle. Go to where Shia sent you. She gave you 2 places to stop and have a burger you will never forget. All right?
There you go.
Shia,
Everybody knows Lake Chelan.
hey, thank you for letting us call, sweetheart. I do appreciate you.
Anytime.
All
We
right.
will talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.
Bye, Shy.
Bye-bye. Do you got another one? I could do another one.
Okay, hold on. I got to get back to that page.
No one has picked anything.
That's why I'm asking who did this.
What about if we went to Massachusetts and called Sammy Joe?
I don't have. Hold on.
You telling me all this stuff Sammy Joe didn't type in, that I'm from Massachusetts, I'm from Boston?
I have her number.
No, she didn't. If she didn't take the time to call in, to text in, what a way to leave. Answer last night as a moderator. She doesn't even want to participate in the show. How come Josh didn't text in from New Jersey and get a New Jersey one going on? No, not even a little bit. I tell you, these people, it's hard to find good help.
There's out of the country burgers.
Yeah, out of the country burgers? No. We're just sticking inside the continental United States. That's not true. I would do Hawaii and Alaska if someone called in from there. I would.
I don't see a Hawaii or Nebraska. I don't think.
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Stand by.
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Stand by, citizen.
And still,
Stand by.
Sammy Joe hasn't clocked in and said,
Would you stop it?
I tell you, well, you know what?
How about, it's incoming from Colorado. Do you want me to hang up?
No, just answer it and I can yell at him for not texting. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Colorado.
Hello?
Who is this?
Troy?
Troy, why did you not text your state and let us call you? What on God's green earth gave you permission to call the Gen X Talks phone directly?
Well, I wanted to let you know the coins already got picked up.
The coin got picked up. What?
No way. I just posted
Mile High Stadium.
Holy shit. And hold on. I don't believe you.
That's worth it.
Hey, and it was glued on well. We had to find the hammer and the
where did you find
piece
it?
of nail.
I didn't tell anybody where it was. I didn't tell anybody.
Under a bench.
He found it.
He found it.
He went to
Did
Mile
you hear
High.
me? I had to. The parking lots aren't open, so I had to park about, an eighth of a mile away.
Well, yeah, if they're closed, you got to wait till they open. Now, on game days, they charge you to go in there, but they don't charge you to get in. But you got to go during business hours. But he was getting it. He's like, no, I'm going fucking now. Fuck that.
Yep.
Security guard going around there all night in their little machines like, just don't mind me. I'm just fucking up your park bench here.
He
buddy.
got it, though. That was a good phone call, Troy.
Wow.
Worth the phone call.
Yes.
Hey, 6'3", 265. My fat ass was wrong.
Yeah, the Broncos may need to pick him up as a fullback. They're like, look at that motherfucker going across the parking lot. He's outrunning the golf cart from security. So
Oh, my God.
let's hire him. Let's get him. Let's put a uniform on him.
So that's why I called in instead of texting. Sorry about that.
Permission granted and forgiveness offered. You did a good. Now, since you're on the phone, 10,000 people surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. What did Colorado say was their best favorite burger joint in the entire state?
I read this earlier, and it's a place I've never heard of.
So now he's cheating.
Oh, no, you didn't say that. He could say it.
That's true. It's just a guess. All right, what'd you come up with?
Does it start with a... Oh, shoot. I thought it started with an M, but I could be wrong.
That's not...
Misfit Snack Bar in Denver.
There you go. Yep, Misfits. Yep.
Yeah, but you read it. I don't know. I'm not gonna.
What's his favorite?
No, I saw it this morning. It came up on, whatever.
Yeah, comes
they
up on.
thought I
That's
would
right, because we're looking at hamburgers. So Google knew what to show you. Google knew what to show me. That's right. Now, tell me this doesn't look delicious except for that pickle sticking out the side. This looks great. I'd eat that.
Well,
I mean,
there's
you
nothing
and I
on
would
it.
eat
Most things.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying.
Okay, what's his favorite?
Why don't you ask him?
So, Troy, what's your favorite burger in Colorado?
Homemade.
Homemade.
Homemade. There it is. That way you can get the triple decker one any way you want it, with chili on the side or chili all over it to make it homemade.
I mean, In-N-Out's good. Smash.
Is
They're
it
all
In and
good.
Out in Colorado?
Yeah, they opened 2 years ago, probably.
Wow.
Now, look, Troy, you got to send me a picture of you holding the coin. If you've seen how some people have delivered the coin, somebody glued it to his forehead and took the picture. You can be as creative as you want. It stays on the website till all the coins are found. And then every gold coin holder gets a shot at the big one. And those are 3 big coins going to be hidden in 3 spots in the United States. And they are going to be clue-based. You're going to have to turn in answers to clues until you narrow it down on where you're going. Those will be a lot of fun to do. This is just the warm-up. We changed it to GPS and go look. But you got it on the picture. Nicely done. Just don't forget to send me that picture, okay?
Will do. It's a fresh picture we already took. We took a picture of the location and the coins.
My man. Hey, thanks for calling in. Thanks for playing along with us on the burger part. And we'll talk to you again soon, Troy.
Have a good night. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Can't believe he got that gold coin. And it was apparently the Banana Sauce Union spared no expense gluing it because he had to get a hammer and a screwdriver to chisel that thing off of there.
I
That's
need
funny.
to swipe. Sorry. I need it unlocked again.
Don't. Look at that.
Wow.
Dump. That's the passcode. Dump.
Okay.
And now you know what I know. All right, let's do another one. Give me another one.
All right.
I'm
How
not done yet.
about Illinois?
Illinois. I'm not annoyed by Illinois. I'm just ill about being annoyed by Illinois. Don't. It starts with an I, doesn't it? Let me look.
Yes,
We got
it does.
Kentucky. We got Kansas, Iowa, Indiana, Illinois. All right, someone's got a call.
It's Colin. There you go.
Oh, hello.
Hey, who are we talking to in Illinois?
I'm Pat Nelson.
Hi, Pat. How are you this evening?
Oh, I'm really good. I'm shocked you called.
Hey, Pat, here's the deal. 10,000 people surveyed in the state of Illinois. Top 5 answers on the board, but we're looking for number 1. Who do you think, or what burger joint do you think that the entire state of Illinois nominated as the best burger joint in the state?
I have absolutely no idea, but I know what mine is, so I'll go with mine.
All right, what's yours?
Mine is a place called Burger Belly.
Burger Belly. Okay, now I got to ask what you order there, because now I want to know.
I order something called an Easy Rider,
Ooh.
and it's delicious.
I'm digging that.
It's really good. It has barbecue sauce, bacon, spicy pickles, and it's a half-pound burger.
Oh,
Ooh.
Pat.
And it's on a
you're-
potato roll.
Oh,
Ooh, that makes it good.
See, Pat, you're hitting home. You're hitting too close to home. Dr. McDreamy in Shanghai would not be letting me have that right now, but now you made me want it. I tell you, so people do
It's
stuff.
making
All right.
me want a burger now.
I know. Now I want a burger.
I
gotta
really
get
want a burger.
I don't even care what kind it is. I'm burger oriented. All right, Pat, let's go for the big reveal, Pat, and let's see what your state of Illinois said was the best burger joint in the entire state. You ready?
All right.
It is listed in Illinois, Small Chevelle.
That's the name of the place?
Yeah, multiple locations. Now, I did read. No. Wait. I did read about this.
Okay.
They call it Small Chevelle because I guess there's a very famous restaurant there called Chevelle's or something that has big menus, lots of options, and they made a Small Chevelle that just has a simpler menu, and this one has the Small Chevelle is supposedly the best burgers there. Pat, have you heard of this place?
Never. I've never heard of it.
Well, apparently the entire state has heard of it except for you, sweetheart. I don't know what's going on. You may need to get out a little bit more. Venture across the county line.
She's going to have to go look this one up.
Yes, you got to go across the county line. You know, as long as your warrants have expired, Pat, you're okay. You can go across the county line and see what's out there.
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
I guess so.
Sweetheart,
Guess I have to get out one.
Yeah, you do. Thank you so much for letting us call you tonight, and thank you for participating in the burger hunt out in the state of Illinois, and we hope to talk to you again soon.
Okay, well, thank you for calling.
You're more than welcome.
Bye-bye, Pat. You too. Bye-bye,
Love your
Pat.
show.
Thank
you. Appreciate that. You know, that was about the nicest, sweetest voice that I've heard as a call-in for, I got to say, in a year or two.
I agree.
I mean, I could have just turned off the camera and sat and talked to her for another hour. What'd you do today, Pat? You know, what you have for dinner today, Pat? What's going on tomorrow, Pat? I mean, I just want to know. She's going to tell me, well, it's almost the weather out there where we can sit on the porch with a glass of lemonade and we can watch fireflies go by at night.
We'll watch the sun go down.
I'm telling you, that's the feeling I got when I was talking to Pat.
All right, let's go find out about Weird Florida.
No, I want to talk to Pat again.
I want to know what's happening in Weird Florida. Let's find out what the Weird Florida is.
Pat, thank you for letting us call you. All right, Weird Florida. Are you calling?
Yep.
All right.
Hello.
Up.
Hey, who are we talking to in the state of Florida?
You got the Florida man, Scott.
The Florida man, Scotty H on here.
Yep.
All right, Scotty A. 10,000 people in Florida surveyed. Sir. Top 5 answers on the board, but we're only looking for number 1. What do you think your fellow Floridians nominated as the number 1 burger joint in the entire state?
Oh, come on. This is a big state, and we're always in the headlines, so I'm going to say Porky's.
Porky's. All right, before you answer.
There's a place called Jack's Hamburgers down here in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
They're good, but we got such a big state. They probably said something stupid and lame like Fuddruckers or something. I don't know.
All right, well, what'd you say your favorite one was? Because it might be right. You don't know.
Jack's is pretty good here in Fort Lauderdale.
All right. So Fuddruckers, Porky's is what he's guessing, but Jack's is his bet.
Yes.
Doing the reveal right now. Great state of Florida says Tropical Beach Cafe in Miami.
Never heard of it.
And that is the shittiest picture of a hamburger I've ever seen.
That is horrible.
Look at that cheese is still cold. That cheese isn't even melted.
I'd rather have White Castle.
Oh,
I'm with you. I'm with Florida man. Break me open a plastic wrapper and hand it to me cold. That's what this looks like.
They must have surveyed a whole bunch of why can't I speak?
People from south of the border.
Vacationers.
Oh, vacationers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Vacationers.
I got you. I don't know, but that is a shitty looking hamburger.
that is not appealing at all.
That's garbage.
The
Yes,
cheese.
I agree.
Tell me I'm wrong. The cheese isn't even melted.
It's not. But all the condiments are.
Christine Matlock would have said that they would make the best burger, being as they got the grill off and all that.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that's what I thought.
We may have to make that a whole weekend event, and we'll do burgers the day before.
That's right.
Just to do that, but
That would be cool.
And why would Tropical Beach Cafe send this picture in? Hey, send us a picture of you. You've won. You're representing the state of Florida. Send us a picture of your burger, and then they send this. God, that's horrible. That's terrible stuff.
I almost want to change my name from Florida man.
No, you need to drive down to Tropical Beach and show them this and
that
hold
looks
up
like
your phone and
something
go,
my dog would eat.
go, what the fuck, man? I live in the state too. You're embarrassing me.
They might suddenly have a grease fire tonight.
Say, well, next time we do this, you guys aren't participating. You're not worthy. Hey, Florida man.
Maybe the guy from what is that? The city inspector will come by tomorrow.
That's what we need.
The health inspector.
That's right, and go. That's right. The health inspector come by and go. This is not healthy. I watched you last night on the Gen X Talks podcast, the live stream. I saw the bottom of Glass Nation show. Your shit is not healthy. You're closed down. All right, Florida man, Scotty, we got to run, man. Thanks for letting us call you.
Thanks a lot. Good to see you as always. I'm watching you on TV, and great job on Cuomo. Y'all did great.
Oh, thanks.
Appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that compliment. All right, Florida man. He's out. He's down. He's east side. He's gone. What do you got? You got another one? You got
Okay,
one
let
more
me go
to do?
look.
What do you think?
I got to switch screens.
Where
Where have we not gone in this?
Well,
in the
Sammy Joe still hasn't chimed in from the state of Massachusetts, so I'm not sure what to think there.
We have Texas. We got Mississippi.
Oh,
where do you want to go?
Let's try Texas. I wonder. You know what? If they don't get it right, they're going to be pissed.
All right.
There's a lot of good grilling going on in the great state of Texas. You know that.
All right. Here it goes.
Let's see who we get in Texas. Bum, 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 bum. Doom, 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 doom. Hello?
This is the doctor.
Oh, Dr. Shadowite, representing the Banana Sauce Union in the great state of Texas. How the hell are you doing, Dr. Shadowite?
Recovering from all of that work I did to place that coin, and it just got found.
And that fucking guy, he drove over there at night. He hopped the fence. He took a hammer and a screwdriver. That's some dedication. I'll tell you, that's some dedication.
At least I made you work for it.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
You
that's
absolutely
right.
did. Yeah, I don't know what kind of glue you're using, Gorilla Glue or something, but he couldn't get it off of there. So I just use the 99-cent store super glue, so a fingernail gets it off. No, not Dr. Shadowlight. Banana Sauce Union using some hypertexting patented stuff that goes on there from NASA.
That's okay.
But it didn't come off easy.
Only the best from the union.
Only the
cool.
best. All right. In the great state of Texas, 10,000 people surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. We're looking for the number 1 answer only. Dr. Shadowlight, who do you think, or I'm sorry, what burger joint do you think the great state of Texas nominated as the best burger joint in the entire state?
Nancy's Hustle.
Nancy's Hustle. I didn't know they also sold burgers there. I thought that was just a strip club. I didn't know that. Also, I have to look at that next time.
Oh my God.
All right. Where's your favorite place to go? If it's not that, where would you go for a great burger in Texas?
Honestly, I'd probably go to. They had a great place in El Paso, which was like a steak burger, but I can't remember its name. But you got an old standby here in Texas, Whataburger.
All right. Whataburger's his place. What did he say? What was the name of the one he thought?
Nancy's Hustle?
Nancy's Hustle. Okay, let's reveal it right now. Texas said Chris Madrid's in San Antonio. Chris,
Okay.
He said okay.
That looks good to me too. Do you know where that one is, Dr. Shadowlight?
I've been there, but only once, and I don't agree with it's the best, but it's definitely top 5.
All right, so they didn't fall on their face with that one. They didn't embarrass the state of Texas.
No.
Good. All right. Well, so we got his pick. He didn't get the what they picked, but we learned what his was. We learned this is a good one. Dr. Shadowlight, appreciate you hiding the coin in Denver. Appreciate you calling in tonight for the great state of Texas. I got to hang up and move on. I got another call I got to go to, but I'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Dr. Shadowlight, Banana Sauce Union checking in there.
All right.
Yeah, I would be upset too. You drive all the way out there, you hide that thing, and it gets all fucked up, and then you can't get back. And then the guy picks it up. You know what? That guy could have been prying it off of its location as Dr. Shadowlight was driving away.
You never know. You never know.
All right, let's do one more. What do you got?
We have your Sammy's checking in.
No, that's
Let's
because
go.
Trippy finally called her and said, "Would you fucking chime in?" God damn!
We're calling.
How many times can he ask you?
Mama Sammy. Mama Pineapple.
Mama Pineapple, yeah.
Before she goes to bed.
Hello.
Is this Sammy Joe?
Yeah.
Are you going to represent the state of Massachusetts in this upcoming competition?
I guess so.
I guess so.
All right.
She's going to try.
Sammy Joe.
Hey, wait. Have you had any cravings for hamburgers yet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, wait. Do you have her home address?
Yes.
Wouldn't it be funny if we find out she's got a craving just to like Uber her something? That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
That'd be funny to do. Okay.
That'd be amazing.
Well, she's done it
Make
for
the baby
Trippy.
happy, too.
Every time Trippy fucking Pineapple, like, man, I
He's
really wish I
sick.
had a pizza or something. No,
Oh, yeah.
There was
Oh,
times
yeah.
he wasn't even sick. There was times he was just playing video games and he didn't want to stop playing a game to order a pizza, and you bought one and sent it to his fucking house. Not cool.
Got me a burger yesterday.
Who did?
Trippy.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe Gen X mom did. I'm like, what the fuck is going on around here? I'm losing my faculties, man. Okay, Sammy Joe, in the great state of Massachusetts, 10,000 people surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. What do you think the state of Massachusetts said is the number 1 burger joint in the land?
Well, we don't have a lot out here, so I mean, the obvious choice would be McDonald's, but I'm gonna guess it's a place like called Louis or Bartley's or something like that.
Louis or Bartley's. Now, if you had to get the best burger in the land, where would you go?
Well, I'd go hop on a plane and go to California.
And what,
For a burger.
What would be waiting for you in California?
See, I love Farmer Boys.
Farmer Boys. That's a good
We
choice.
have a Farmer Boys by us.
I thought she was going to go, I need to get on a plane and get me a Trippy pineapple, triple layer Trippy pineapple burger. But all right, so there's no Farmer Boys there. Do you have her answers recorded?
I do.
Let's see how she did, revealing the answer for the state of Massachusetts. It is Bread Gourmet.
What?
Bread?
Never heard of it.
Bread Gourmet. Multiple locations in Massachusetts.
Oh, wow.
Now,
that thing's loaded.
I do not like that burger look at all, but you do.
Oh, yeah. More pickles, the better for me.
Look at all the look at all the rabbit food on that burger. I mean, that's just a veggie burger with a little meat squeezed in between.
That's a good. I like it like that.
That's how I order burgers. When they say, "What would you like on your burger?" I simply tell them, "No rabbit food."
No rabbit food.
I say no. I tell them no rabbit
I'm the
food.
same way. I don't like rabbit food. I'm a meat eater. I'm a carnivore.
Oh my gosh, the pickles. I love.
Sammy, it's goodbye tonight. It's your last night.
I know. I know you hate me.
We have to
make me cry.
strip you of all ranks and titles. It all goes
I'll
away
still be
tonight.
around. I'll still be watching.
Sammy Joe, you'll be watching no longer from a pedestal. No. You'll be watching from ground level. Like all
Hey,
of
I
the.
can participate.
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
you can. You can call us and everything.
Don't answer for me, woman. Don't you answer for me.
I'm gonna miss it. Stop.
Well, Sammy Joe, you have been a joy, a pleasure, and a surprise having you on staff. I will be honest with you that I have seen a maturity in you over the time you've been on staff that is almost unparalleled. You've grown up in so many ways right before our eyes, and you are just a wonderful staff member to have on here. You've put in the time and the effort. Look at all the times you started beating me up about, we went through the cards, we went through the Gen XX labeling, trying to get stuff, merchandising, and you did all those things tirelessly. So I want you to know that we really appreciated all the time and effort you put in here at Gen X Talks. We really do.
I appreciate you guys too. I'm gonna miss you guys so much, and the viewers. I'm gonna miss them the most.
You know what I'm not going to miss? Not going to miss you fucking with my hair. Not going to miss you. That part, not going to miss that at all.
Me and Trippy will still come to events after the baby's born and some time has passed.
Arm's length.
I'm glad.
Arm's length and a piece of paper.
And you got to come visit us at our new house, our new place.
Yes.
Please.
Once
Just remember, General, paper plates fold and bend.
No. You stay arm's distant and a paper plate away. That is the rule. I know you braided my hair at VidCon. I walked around with braided hair. Not good.
Hey, if it wasn't long, I wouldn't have been able to braid it.
That is the only reason I consider cutting off my locks, is so that you can't fuck with it. That's a good reason. God damn it. All right, Sammy,
As
we
long
love
as
you.
you have a mullet, I'll be around.
Oh, now I have to keep the mullet. I got to keep it. Can't let it go. If someone cuts my hair in the back, I will hear her pass out and hit the floor.
Maybe.
In Boston.
Maybe.
Whoosh, thud. That moment. Cut my mullet. Sammy's gone. Sammy, we love you. We will miss you. Thank you for all the effort you put in.
Love you, Sammy.
Love you guys.
You have adoring fans
you.
saying goodbye all night, all over the
Yes.
place. It's like fireworks going off. So, Sammy Joe, we got to hang up, but not for the last time. We'll talk again soon.
Love you.
I love you guys.
Talk to you later, dear.
Bye-bye.
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 And that was Sammy Joe, former staff member. I have a magic button over here that is an erase button. When I hit it, all of her stuff goes away. Every picture, every link of hers, her email, and all of her lands and titles are gone. Well, I haven't hit the button yet. Anyway, is that it? Are we done for the night?
We are done.
All right. Well, we did as many as we could. We got a few of them out there. No big surprises there. Anyway, I was kind of hoping Trippy would chime in about California, because I've never even heard of the place. I do want to scroll to that one because Trippy Pineapple.
Do you want me to call him?
Yeah, you can call him. I want to ask him about it just to see if he.
I can
I kind of want to see what he guesses is the best one, and then I want to see if he knows this one. Maybe he'll be the only person to get the right answer tonight.
I don't know.
He might.
Let's see.
Give Trippy a call. See if he picks up.
Okay, hold on. I'm sure it's in the phone.
He could be.
Yep.
He could be busy moderating for a real channel, not just ours.
There he goes. He's coming.
Calling Trippy Dippy Pineapple.
Bueno.
TDP, baby. TDP.
Yo.
We have 10,000 Californians were surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. What do you think Californians listed as the #1 burger joint? What would you guess?
Oh, man, there's so much food, like, in California. But if I had to narrow it down, it'd probably be somewhere in LA.
Probably.
And it's not a chain that I know of. It's not a big chain like In-N-Out for sure, but I don't think it's a chain. It might be a small chain, but what do you think?
Oh, I'm trying to think of burger places in LA. Honestly, I'm not sure.
What would you pick if you had to go get a gourmet burger, something you're like, you know what, I'm going to spend the $22 on the burger. Where would you go to get the best burger?
Well, I wouldn't say it'd be gourmet, but I'd probably go to Carney's.
Ooh,
Carney's
yeah,
is a
that's a
great
good
choice.
one.
All right, let's see what they said. Survey comes up. California chose the Hi-Ho Cheeseburger. Multiple locations. I don't know where that is.
Hi-Ho cheeseburger.
That's what it says. Hi-Ho Cheeseburger.
I've never heard of
That looks like a delicious burger to me. Trip, you ever heard of Hi-Ho Cheeseburger?
No.
I don't know, man. Trippy's lived down in the Orange County, LA area for 30 years. We lived down there for almost 30 years. I never heard of Hi-Ho Cheeseburger. Am I missing out, or is that some place that paid to be on this list?
I don't know. I wonder if these places are by the colleges or something.
Oh.
You know?
That is a great point. That's a great point. I don't know.
They must be.
I wasn't smart enough to go to college.
I'm looking
so.
up Hi-Ho Cheeseburger.
That's what it says. It says multiple locations. Like that's
Studio City, Marina del Rey,
really
Santa Monica. Yeah, there's a bunch.
well. Those aren't near colleges.
No.
All right. Well, so Trippy didn't get it right. You didn't get it right. I didn't get it right.
There's none down by him, and the only one is in Studio City where we're.
But we all got right. We all got Carney's right.
Oh, Carney's is so good.
All right, Trip. Thanks for letting us call you so late in the game. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry that your chick got fired. I'm sorry your chick had to resign.
She got pregnant.
She got pregnant. That's your damn fault. It's your fault she's not here. We should all blame you.
Yeah. I know which burger place you'd pick, though. You'd probably pick Tommy's.
Oh, yeah. Tommy's is good.
That's another one. God damn, he's right. He's not wrong on that. Now I want a Tommy's burger. You think they'll run one up here from Valencia?
No. No.
All right, Trip, we got to hang up and say goodbye, but thank you for all your service, and thank you for taking the call tonight.
Yeah, man, no problem. All right, see you guys.
Bye,
Later.
Trip.
And that was Trippy Dippy Pineapple. He currently, until he resigns, he is the most senior executive staff member in Gen X Talks. Literally plugs every hole. When something goes wrong, he fills it without even being asked. Good man. Good man. Going to be a great father. Going to be a great husband. Well, I can't say he's going to be a great husband. He may ask and Sammy may say no, in which case he's just a good boyfriend. But that's all I can tell you about that. All right. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Wait, before we go, is there anything else between the sheets that you have to read?
Maybe.
There's probably some stuff in there.
Kailash, member for 26 months in YouTube. Just want to wish you well, Sammy. Joe, take care. Going to miss you. Sammy Joe, take care, I guess that was. Nightbot gifted 5 memberships on YouTube.
Thank you.
Diabolito says they can do it. 47 years and still kicking. Congratulations, Sun Valley Fox and St. Donna.
Well done.
Tamash is in the house tonight, member for 37 months. Yep, my dear and only general. Hey, my bro from another mom in the beast.
Hey, let's not forget Tamash and I. We grew up at the same time. We went to different high schools together. Go look it up. We're on the same page of 2 different yearbooks. You go see.
And it's shekels, right? Over there.
I think it's shekels, yeah.
$4.99 he gave.
You guys don't understand who Tamash is. When you see Tamash's name go by, you put up the Israeli flag. He lives there. He lives on the border, grabs a weapon, and stands a post and holds down that side of the border for us at the bottom of the glass nation so we can all do what we're doing here.
And the last comment is Aaron on Facebook says, I have eaten at Hi-Ho, and they are really good, he says.
Who said that?
Aaron.
Okay, so we finally found somebody who knew what the fuck that was because no one knew. Thank you, Aaron. Thanks for that, buddy. Appreciate you chiming in there.
All right, we're done.
That's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got to go. We are out of here. Thank you for listening in. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Not sure where you're listening in from around the planet, AM, FM, Sirius XM, or perhaps you tuned in on the Armed Service Radio Network. Remember 2 things in life. Number 1, wherever you go, well, there you are. Just look down. Proof positive. Number 2, I'll catch you guys on the flip side because I'm out, baby.